So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's pick a card reading is about how do they feel. It's mostly an energy check. It could be, or you're here for an acquaintance, a stranger, your crush, whoever it is you're here for. Okay, so it could be anybody you have in mind. I will not be using clarifiers this time around. I'll just be kind of giving you certain numbers with the dices here, but then again, you will know what to do with the dices, okay? So center yourself always, okay? Remember, this is just tarot, okay? It's a divinational tool, definitely, but then again, we're having fun, okay? It's entertainment and that kind of stuff. So don't get delusional that much. Please ground yourself, okay? Concord what I say with what reality is, okay? If it is the same and there's a connection in between what I say and reality, then take it. If it's not, please don't lose yourself in certain what you want to believe in, okay? So I have faith in you. Just have faith in yourself and ground yourself, and that's also the way you will find reality and what decisions you will want to do, okay, with those things. So center yourself. You know better than me what you wish to do. I trust you, and I wish that you will trust yourself always. And you know better than me always, okay? So whatever I say, take just what resonates, discard the rest. Don't absorb unnecessary information, please. Okay, so I'm kind of like saying it energetically, manifesting it there. Okay, and it's up to you. It's your karma you will need to face, want it or not. And my karma, I will face it. Okay, so we're all responsible for our lives. So you have 5 piles. Pile 1 is Ethereal Visions Tarot. Pile 2 is Night Sun Tarot. Pile 3 is Golden Universal Tarot. Pile 4 is Mary L Tarot. And pile 5 is the Vinci Enigma Tarot. Okay, so choose with your intuition. Okay, and I'll see you in the timestamps below. And also, if you find what I'm gonna say helpful, you like what I'm doing, you can definitely support me by commenting down below, subscribing to my channel if you want, hitting the notification. Okay, what else? You have donation if you want donation. There's my coffee site down below. If you want private readings, please, it's gambling work, okay? It's gambling, okay? I don't really know what I'm talking about. Whenever you purchase a reading, I follow my intuition and I just create. But then again, I wish to ground you always before I start the reading, okay? So read the terms of the conditions or services if you want a reading, or if you're intuitively drawn to one without having any expectations, just for fun. You're ready to waste money, let's say, or you're ready to invest money, or you're ready to gift the money for a certain thing, or exchange the money for a certain insight, perhaps. Okay, so that's how I roll with the private readings. So the terms are in the description box, and that's it. Okay, so gambling work, private readings. Okay, if you have requests, there's a community section. Okay, guys, you go and write the suggestion or the, you know, what you wish me to do, what you want to ask me in that section overall. If you write to me what you want or what you wish for me to do a reading in the comment section, it's not necessarily where I note them down. Okay, that's how I roll. Once I kind of go in the mood of like wanting to do requests, I go on that community posts and I read the comments, and whichever I haven't done and I'm drawn to doing it, I will take and do it. And once it's done, it's uploaded, I will give you a heart, and I'll reply to you that it's done. Okay, that's how the requests go. I still know many people still comment with the requests and all that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna note them. I'm just gonna give you a like and a heart. Okay, so for now, I'm like that. Okay, it's like that. If you want requests, it's a community post over there. I'm prioritizing everyone there who it's been 6 months at least. Many people are waiting. So if you want requests, go over there and write it down. I'm not saying I will do it. I want to do it, but then again, if I choose to go with it intuitively, I will follow through with it, okay? So intuitively, I draw. Sometimes I'm very preservative of my energy. Sometimes there are subjects that I don't wish to go in. Sometimes there are subjects that I'm drawn to doing it, even though I'm not really interested in the subject, okay? So there's many variables, and I am very loving towards everyone, okay? I like to be fair and square, but then again, I don't know how you look at me, but then again, I prioritize the ones who have written on the post for the community, and I will, you know, intuitively check which one will draw me, okay? And I'm drawn to doing, okay? So that's how it is. And we're gonna start, okay? So I really appreciate everyone out there, okay? I'm being myself with you guys, so I'm not perfect, as you can see. But I want to say happy holidays to everyone out there, okay? And may you have a good year. May you stay healthy. May your family be healthy, and may you be safe and you know, healthy for you and your family. May you love yourself unconditionally and love family members, parents that might have hurt you, or, you know, difficult times you've had, even that ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend if you had that kind of broke your heart or was very toxic, let's say. Love them even though it's your ego side might not, you know, accept it, okay? It's an ex-wife, it's an ex-husband, it's an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, it's ex-friends. Love them still, even though, you know, your ego, which wants to kind of like, you know, fight for who you are kind of thing, doesn't allow you. So I hope that you will reconcile with certain people in this year that comes, or this time, okay? You are precious, so at least for those who are not really awakened to the fact that they're precious, I hope that this year they'll tune into those energies themselves, or it will be awakened inside of them. May you be more understanding of yourself and of other people. May you be more conscious of yourself as you will be more conscious of other people. Self-acceptance is very important for me, so I will wish that for many people. Wealth is important, but as long as it doesn't harm anyone, always. And may you have a good holiday, everyone out there, okay? So thank you, and happy holidays for everyone in any religion, in any way, okay? So my soul to you, so your souls and beyond, basically, okay? So that's the intro we're gonna be done with. Okay, so pile one, whoever chose Ethereal Visions Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time, and happy holidays to you. Anytime, any culture, any religion, no boundaries with me. So let us see how your person feels about you. And I even forgot to prepare the oracles, but it's still okay. There might have been a reason why I didn't even prepare them. My faith is till that point, okay? So, if you want, you can fast forward, guys, okay? Or if you want to watch me, you can watch me also. Who am I? Okay, so you have the Vision card with one more, the King and the Fault Line. Okay, so we had 3 in this one. What's the mood overall about how I feel? Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go intuitively at this. Rejection. Oh my god. Okay, I don't like it. Oh, and the energy of the person connected to how they feel about you. You have the ego, but I don't understand the ego and vision. Definitely are hand in hand, okay? This person, and you have the king, okay? And the eagle is also, for me, it's a symbol of kingdom, okay? My religion and many other religion, not religion, culture, the eagle is definitely symbolism of the king, okay? It's like a king or it's queen kind of vibe. I need one more card with the rejection card. Is it I rejected you? And you have abundance that came. Rejection of abundance. I'll kind of open the Celtic spread first, but then again, the idea I'm getting of your person. Okay, I'm gonna go with those two. So sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, and just being near you is intoxicating. This is so misleading to me. Very misleading. Okay. Well, from what I understood, okay, after a while, I'm afraid that you will reject me. I might be that infatuated. Okay? What it... I want to have an equal give and take with you, okay? So this one, ladies and gentlemen, let me create the Celtic spread first, okay? Because I had the Six of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups energy there. So you might be my girlfriend, my boyfriend, or you're none of those. You don't have status like that, okay? But who I am with the vision, I have the intention. I have intention. I'm a ambitious person, and whatever I wish to have, I make sure that I can kind of move mountains to get it, kind of thing, okay? It's a bit that vibe. With the fault line, I heard criticism. The first thing I channeled when I saw the fault line, it's more like I'm hard. I'm a bit harsh, or I'm hard on myself, or I'm hard on people. If I'm hard on myself, it's normal that I will be hard on other people, you know? And you have the vision with the king. So it's a very transformational king, as it could be a very king energy, okay? It could be a male here. You're here for a male, perhaps, this one. Or it could be a female and very intense masculine energy, okay? Like, she's not like a female at all kind of energy, okay? She's more the type that it's like, I want something, I make sure I make sure I get it. That kind, okay? It's like nothing stops me if I want something. It's like I see the truth, I look at the truth, I use my wisdom. It's like I think about it day and night, calmly. It's too calm a bit, okay? For the liking. So if your person is too calm, then it's a warning for you, or it's just like a diva saying to the viewer. It's like when your person is calm, it means that they're really planning things, okay? And they do see the truth, okay? Like, be it I see the truth, okay? The fault line is definitely the scar, or the scars, okay? So I'm a person who might have been scarred, but then again, it's more, I don't focus on that, okay? I don't focus on scars, wounds, and all that kind of stuff. I'm wounded, definitely, but I'm like a warrior energy a bit, okay? But with the vision, I'm very ambitious. I'm very stubborn. And with the eagle energy, about how I feel about you, it's more like I've targeted you. You are a target point of mine, male or female out there. But the energy is more, perhaps with abundance and the rejection, it's more like, how can I make this more in my favor kind of thing, okay? So it's more like, how can I buy acceptance, perhaps, instead of rejection. Perhaps you might have rejected me, or you don't like me the way I like you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, but then again, just being near you is intoxicating. So with the rejection and just being near you is intoxicating, it's a bit like conflicting. So we're just gonna open the spread, okay? I'm just gonna so you have the Six of Pentacles again with the High Priestess. So how I feel is more High Priestess and Eagle are very similar energies, and you also have the Owls here, which is more like my energy, whoever I am here. Let's see. What's my challenge? It's the Four of Pentacles. The problem is that perhaps I'm stuck on you, this one. This one, it's a stuck energy. The reason why it's that way. Knight of Swords with the Knight of Swords and a Nine of Swords. Very, like, Knight and Nine are very similar of Swords. Okay, as I mentioned, this person is a very stubborn, okay? So, when Diva's gonna say something, okay? It's about, like, external information, or it's like a message, just for you to know. You have the Four of Cups and how I feel about you. This is Four of Cups. It's also the rejection card, but the hidden truth is that sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, and just being near you is intoxicating. It's either I don't want to like you. I don't want to like you. But then again, because it's Two of Swords energy, and in the near future, you have the Artist with the Wheel of Fortune, and there's one more. So there's two major arcanas here with one more. 10 of Swords. Okay. And what do we have below the deck? So how does this person feel? The Chariot. I can only read the spread. Okay, I'm just gonna read the spread for you. What I understood energetically is that your person wants to let you go, but underneath they want you. Okay, so if I'm very stubborn like this and I'm like the king, I'm used to being like the king, or I'm the king, it's like I get what I want. I make people work for me, okay, or people work for me in general, or I am the type of person that I need my throne. I'm a bit egoistic, okay, by nature, but I'm harsh and I'm wounded and I understand people's wounds, let's say. With the Vision card, it's like I can move mountains once I have put my intention on, okay? With the Eagle, I see the higher perspective here. I know you don't like me. I understand you don't like me. If you liked me, it would have been easier for me to have you, right? To have you, or be in a relationship with you, being interested in me, or something of the sort, okay? But because my ego is important to me, but I have it's like, with the fault line, I'm wounded, okay? So I understand people who are wounded, okay? So I don't wish to scar you necessarily. So it's not a person that likes to harm people, okay? I don't like to harm people. So even if I have a vision, I can move mountains for it, I'm not gonna harm anyone, okay? So I'm a more truthful person, okay? I see the darkness and I see the truth in the darkness. So I'm kind of like very meditative about how to go at this the best way possible. So because of the Vision and the Eagle card, okay, your person has a higher perspective about the whole situation. they are intoxicated by you, okay? Just being near you is infatuating, infuriating for me a bit. But then again, I'm very happy. But sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, okay? So I am in that energy that I constantly think about you. But then again, I'm anxious about the the I'm anxious about this because, like, I want to have an equal give and take with you. But for me to have this equal give and take with you, 50% is my work. 50% is under your control, right? It's under your control. It's your responsibility to meet me halfway, right? And even if I were to, move mountains, it's like that 50% is up to you. I cannot make you do I'm not gonna control you this one. I don't wish to control you, okay? So with the high priestess is definitely how I feel is I'm silently knowing that I need to have an equal give and take for you for this to work, right? Because the reason why it's more like I overthink the situation, or I'm kind of always thinking about what people are thinking about me being rejected by you. It's more that kind of, my ego side perhaps is bothering me here, my stubborn side. I want something, I get it, right? So it's like with you, it's more, I don't wish to control you that much, so I can't have you that much. It's a majestic person, okay? It's a majestic person. It's not I have an ego side, but then again, I'm not gonna control you because you're worthy of my respect. Like, it's like I respect you like that, okay? It's like with the fault, I'm wounded, so I don't wound you. I don't like to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I'm not gonna control. I don't want you to be with me if you don't like me either ways. It's like that. Okay? So with the Nine of Swords as another reason why, it's more like I see the truth on my face. It's like if you were interested in me, perhaps this one, you would have already acted on the opportunities I offered you. Because this one, I offered you plenty of opportunities. I seeked you myself. But then again, it's like I didn't have that equal give and take. So if I was interested in you, I felt like you were indifferent to me a bit, that kind. With the Two of Swords, it's more like I'm feeling like you're indifferent to me, so I'm indifferent to you. That's the energy in the present moment. And the initial energy is more like with the Four of Cups, it's like how I felt about you, that you really rejected me. Or I rejected you. I can read this from a different perspective also, okay? Because I'm going specific flow, perhaps, but I'm going to give you another one, okay? So you'll know which energy it is. Or I could be reading both your perspectives, because this one, it's very two-way a bit, okay? Because I'm waking up to the other energy, another energy. So with the Four of Cups, it's more like rejected me, so I'm rejected. But I'm still, okay? I'm meditated with that. I'm kind of like, I reflected on the rejection also. It's that kind. And it's not that I didn't have other options coming my way either. I had other females or other males around me offering me their cup of love, but I still was stuck on you. I wanted to reconcile with you perhaps with this one. With the Two of Swords, it's more like I'm indifferent to it right now because I'm rejected anyways. It's like you're not interested. I don't have that 50%. You're not invested the way I am, okay? Or you're not interested the way I am. That kind. And then in the near future with the Wheel of Fortune, the Artist, and the Ten of Swords, it's more like I'm killing myself, this one. This one, it's more like, you know what this is? This is more the energy of somebody who is in love with you, let's say. Okay, but I'm proud, okay? I'm proud. Now, because you don't like me the same way I like you, okay? I have a stubborn side to me. So one of my wish fulfillment to be happy with you, okay? And I'm intoxicated still, okay? And I still think about you even though I know I have to let you go because I don't have that 50%. And I'm not gonna control you. I'm not gonna, it's like, even if I were to like move mountain, I don't know why I'm saying move mountains, but it's like I could go that far, okay? But I'm kind of, I don't want to harm you. I don't want to harm you, or I don't want to harm people. So at the end, I'm very majestic, okay? It's more like I see the higher perspective. It's more like I'm in love with you, so I just need to deal with it myself. That kind of energy. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's more like this is part of my destiny to be rejected, perhaps. So I'm trying to kind of like visualize another type of, vision, perhaps. Kind of moving away from you as just accept my emotions as this is and just focus on something else. But then again, my ego side sometimes, it's like sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. That's when I kind of like feel like I'm very like not loved, okay? Not loved, but only on a physical level, okay? It's not necessarily something internal, okay? I don't have internal cards at all. It's all physical, this one, okay? So overall, I love you, but then again, if you don't love me, I'm just gonna, I can't control you. I'm not gonna manipulate you. So how I feel is that you rejected me, but I still love you, that kind. Then again, it's like how it happens is more like I'll just deal with the frustration of being alone or single or not having my way connected to you. But then again, I cannot control you. I cannot do anything. You're not going to change your mind. You're not going to change your mind. And even if you liked me, let's say, you're not showing it to me, this one. This is one energy overall. Second one, it's more, I'm very turned on by you, okay? I'm still majestic, okay, but I'm a bit harsh, okay? So, how I feel about you is that I feel like I want to reject you because I know perhaps that I will need to expect, or as per my personality, okay, you might not be able to meet my expectations, okay? So I know that you might not meet my expectations, or that I need to be your equal partner overall, okay? And my challenge with the Four of Pentacles is to kind of like be greedy and selfish for myself, perhaps. But it's not a bad person, this one. This one, even if I go in my ego, I have a certain, I care about you. Even if I go selfish here, I can't go very selfish. I'm not the selfish type of transformational leader here, okay? Like, I'm not gonna harm you overall. I'm scarred. I'm a wounded person. But I'm the type of person that doesn't like to hurt people. So I'm very cautious of how I speak, this one. That's why I don't speak that much. I don't speak that much. The rejection is on your end, this one. This one, I feel rejected, connected to you. I tried going the second energy, but it's not picking up on the selfishness, okay? I'm not selfish. If I was selfish, I would have been a different energy. So this is overall a person who's infatuated with you, okay? But I know how to control my infatuation. I love you though. Just know that you're loved by someone like this. That's it. You want them, then you just, you know, show them that you're not indifferent of them and you want them. Okay? And if you're not really interested, then definitely, what are you doing in this pile? But overall, it's like, what do you want me to do? I'm not gonna force you to be in a relationship with me either. I see the higher perspective. I'm not gonna play, like, I don't want to be a person who's gonna control you and then you're gonna blame me for being the controlling one here. I can move mountains if I set my mind into something, but then again, I've been wounded, so I understand matters of the heart perhaps. So I will just be, you know, noble here and just stay away. That's what I heard. Stay away. You want me, you come get me. You want my attention, you come get my attention. But it's like, be it you're just playing around with me, I will sense it. Okay? So, like, this is how it is. This is how I feel about you. Part 1. I can move mountains, but then again, if your will is not in there, what's the point of me moving mountains? I can, you know, put my energy on something that can be more fulfilling and harmless to some other people. That kind. It's more like, I'm not going to manipulate you overall. I can manipulate you if you want me, but you have to tell me you want me to manipulate you. You understand? It's more like, you want to be manipulated, then tell me you want to be manipulated. I'll manipulate you. That kind. I can be good at that game a bit, but then again, it's like, I'm not going to harm you. I'm not going to hurt you. So manipulation and, you know, making you act on certain things when you're indifferent, like you don't know about it, you're ignorant about it, is not the way I go. I don't play dirty. This one, I don't play dirty. I'm like a hunter energy. It's like, if I want something, I cleanly go and grab it. I don't like play tricks overall. I'm very confident in my skills. I'm a very confident in my skills type of person. I see the truth. I understand the truth. I see the truth in places where people don't see it. That kind of personality of it. And with the fault line, it's I'm harsh. But then again, I've been scarred. I've been hurt. I know what wounds, matters of the heart are, perhaps. And I know I don't want to hurt myself, because I'm lying to myself if I'm manipulating you. That kind. Wow. It's a very wise man or female you have here. And I'm not necessarily selfish. I'm not gonna impose my ways on you when you don't really... You don't show me any, like, interest, that kind. Anyway, that was it, part 1, okay? I hope it resonated. If it didn't, then just... I don't know. I'm so grounded today. Pile 2, whoever chose Night Sun Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. Happy holidays. Okay, so may all your wishes come true this year. And may you enjoy good quality time with the people that matter to you. So, pile 2. How does your person feel about you? I'm channeling Super Sako, okay? It's Super Sako songs. I don't know why. Super Sako. Me gana gana gana. That song, okay? That type of energy a bit. So you can listen to some of his songs. It's I like him. So me gana. So don't go. Oh my god. Night Sun Tarot. You have the tear. So and the song Migana means don't go, don't leave me, that kind. You were the best thing in my life. Okay, we're really going this energy, are we? I'm so attracted to you. Nice. What are the hyena nightingale? Okay, very like nightingale with the tear. Okay, hyena though with it, I don't really like feel the energy. You have isolation. I feel alone. Let me just kind of create the Celtic spread. So you have the 10 of Swords. I feel guilty of whatever I did, that you're away from me now. That kind. My challenge is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The reason why is that we have the Knight of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles. In the initial energy, you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. In the middle section, you have the 2 of Wands. Okay. And in the near future, you have the 3 of Cups. So I wish to reconcile. I was going to say negotiate with you. That's the word I heard in my headspace. Let's do some negotiation work, perhaps. But you have the Queen of Cups. Well, Queen of Pentacles. So this one is definitely either I'm really interested in you because I'm really like channeling Super Sako Migana song, okay? It's like, don't leave me, please. And it's like, I'll give you the love of my heart, okay? Like, just don't leave me. I don't want you to love somebody else, that kind, okay? So the tear, it's a very nostalgic person. It's like, I feel foolish doing this. Then again, it's like, I'm being like, I don't trust that hyena card. Give me something like for the hyena card. I need something for the hyena card. Okay, you have the Phoenix. Okay, like I should channel Africa perhaps, because hyena has several like meanings for me. Okay, it could be very mocking animal, and a bit like it has ugly traits. Let's say it's not noble traits that much. But then again, if we go and look at the, you know, the circle of life in nature, hyenas are part of like taking care of the carcass in different ways. Like when, because in nature, nothing goes to waste. Okay, animals hunt. Like lions hunt for, they eat, right? Because they need to survive. So if they don't catch anything, then they're gonna stay hungry. But they're good for a week after eating the food. You know, it's like they're kind of like lazing around because they're full. Their stomach is full. They're not necessarily that hungry. Now, hyena, I link it with lions too. Okay, lionesses that hunt usually. Sometimes it's like when they start eating, they don't have enough time to eat because hyena packs come and invade them. And when they are outnumbered, let's say, hyenas take over. Okay, so hyenas have that ugly trait. It was like somebody did the work, so I kind of do the bullshit and I kind of like outpack them, outnumber them, so that I can gain it. Who said it's ugly? Perhaps it's the nature of their character. Okay, so everybody has different character, and diversity makes what life is important. Like life go on. Okay, you need, if it's always the same, then you cannot reproduce that much. There's no real abundance when it's always the same. Okay, so with hyena, that's the ugly trait I connected with. And with the phoenix now, it's more like I need to connect it with more Africa, okay? Why I say Africa or Ethiopian, those kind of places, there are certain cultures or traditions where they feed hyenas, okay? Because hyenas have a protecting nature, perhaps. So there are certain, it's a documentary I'm channeling, okay? It's mostly about feeding hyenas on full moon days, okay? Because there's the first quarter or last quarter moon vibe. And I don't remember, I'm not very good with the moon phases that much, not all the time. But I don't remember what the significance of a first quarter or a last quarter moon means. It's like in the middle of it. So perhaps with the hyena, because hyena has a mocking nature, okay? It laughs, okay? You don't like the sound of it that much. Ha, ha, you know? So it's like you don't know if it's superficial or it's like mocking you or it's, it's genuine. And they're pretty ugly, okay? I'm gonna be honest. I don't like they're cute, definitely. All animals are beautiful in their own way, but when they have that ugly characteristic of I didn't hunt necessarily, but then again I not outnumbered. I used tricks under my sleeve a bit, okay? So but then a hyena alone is not necessarily that strong compared to a lion alone, right? So but when it's outnumbered, it kind of survives this one. So and you have the phoenix, okay? But the phoenix is oral for the hyena, okay? So I'm not gonna use the phoenix energy alone because it's a spirit animal here, okay? But it's more hyena energy over phoenix about how they feel about you. So it's like perhaps this is more superficial. We're gonna go there. It's a bit superficial. So it's more guilt tripping. Okay, it's more I did something wrong. That kind of energy. And I'm the victim a bit here. Okay, I did whatever I did that kind of like made you leave me, let's say. But I wanna, call you back because I like you. But I'm guilt tripping because I like you. So it's more like it's a wrongdoing your person is aware of, but it's more like I'm using puppy eyes to win you over. That kind of feeling, this one. It's that kind, okay? So it's not very I'm gonna die for love kind of thing. It's not that kind of energy, okay? It's more superficial by nature. Your person is a bit the feelings connected to you is a bit superficial. It's not very deep. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm so attracted to you, but it's attraction. You were the best thing in my life, definitely compared to other things I had in my life. But then again, It's more like I'm killing myself connected to you, as if like, why did I do this, or why did I do the things that I did connected to you? Okay, it's that kind of feeling. Okay, I feel guilty, or I'm guilt tripping a bit. The reason why it's that way is because with the Three of Pentacles, I was comparing you to some other people, perhaps. This one, like, overall, you left them because they were always comparing you to other people, comparing you to their previous girlfriend or boyfriend, or previous people that they were attracted to, perhaps. They were comparing you overall. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it's more like they might have been a single, or they might have been acting single when they were with you, but you guys were in a relationship, perhaps, or it might not have been a relationship, or you will know what kind of situationship this is. But with the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, it's more like I feel guilty. Why? Because I was kind of like always I was not ready to be in a relationship, perhaps this one, but I wanted the benefits of it. Definitely. But overall, this one either doesn't act. When I'm alone with you, I don't act that much. I'm not strong enough to act. It's like I'm not strong-willed, perhaps, or I'm not bold enough. This one, even if I like you, even if it's like I'm not bold enough to act on the, like this one. It's more like I'm interested in you, okay? I want to be with you, okay? But I cannot say I want to make you my wife, okay? The energy was more like I had the I kind of opened, and well, anyways, it's lost now. It's more that energy of, it's like I do consider you a good catch, okay? I do want you. I want you. It's only wanting, this one. It's only wanting to reconcile with you, okay? I don't want you to leave me, okay? I'm ready to give the love of my heart, but when I'm saying love of the heart, it's like it doesn't go deep in unconditional love, or it doesn't go deep in love, okay? It's just more short term, energetically. It's for show kind of energy. Wow. So you will know, I'm so sorry for those people who chose this one, but this one, it's not I'm gonna die for love. This one, it's not don't leave and that kind of, it's like, it's the type of person that will do this extravagance, okay? It's like I will like do the extravagance, the dramatic, like I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. But then again, it's like when it comes to the moment where you want to see actions connected to the amount of love they showed you in the initial, you don't see it on the long term. It's like you feel like it's not the same person, kind of. It's like a person that kind of like shows you that it's like at the beginning. It's more like I like gift you everything, and I'm kind of always available around you, and I kind of like do a lot of stuff for you, but it's like at the beginning, okay? So that you can kind of be with me. After the marriage, or after whatever I wanted from you, I got it. That's where it like comes downward, okay? It's like I don't like the man who was always available to you, or the woman that was always available, is lost now somewhere else, occupied with their friends, or busy with work, and it's like you're the one who's gonna start writing to them, kind of thing, okay? So I don't know if they did this to you, or this is more like it's early in the relationship still, and they kind of compared you, and it's like you had one of those little this is little, really, arguments. It's nothing. You haven't seen anything about the person yet, okay? This one, I feel alone. I might have codependency tendencies. I'm codependent a bit, okay? And I'm very attracted to you, and you are the best thing in my life, okay? For now, I consider you to be the best until there's another best one coming sooner or later. Okay, so I'm a bit fickle by nature. Yeah. And my emotions are not necessarily that intense. They're not. I'm seeking my own security here. I want to feel more secure. I'm secure when I'm codependent on you. I have someone that loves me, someone I'm interested in, someone I'm in love with right now, or someone I'm attracted to, okay? Because I fit in the norm by being with you, okay? So if you broke up with me because I did something to you, then I want you back, okay? With the tear, it's a person that always does certain stuff to kind of cry afterwards. So I might like to create drama a bit. I need drama a bit. Usually I don't go with this energy with the tear, but this time around I'm going in energy. With the isolation energy, it's more like you are keeping a distance from me. I'm interested in you right now, so I want you to love me now. So in the initial, it's more like with the Ace of Pentacles, I wanted to give you a try, okay? But I never really did so. Or right now in the initial energy, I'm wanting to give you a try. I'm not necessarily acting on it, though. I'm not acting on any of the things I'm saying. This is very much just feelings. How internally you want to know how they feel. It's more like I want to give you an opportunity again. With the Two of Wands, it's more like I want to be vulnerable with you. Okay, so I'm seeking for that vulnerability because I'm comfortable with being vulnerable with someone. That kind, okay? And with the Three of Cups, it's more like I want to kind of reconcile with you. But then again, action, I'm not putting actions this one. It just, I'm kind of like perhaps listening to the Migana song all the time and kind of reminiscing over you. But then again, it's like there's no action. Okay, so please don't leave me. Please don't go. That kind. But then again, there's no real action. This is how I'm feeling, but no action. Okay, so you will know. And I'm not gonna say, you'll know your person better than me, okay? I describe a specific energy because this is the energy I got with the Nightingale and the hyena. Okay, hyena has several faces, okay? But with the Phoenix, even if it's a spirit card, usually how I read is that there are certain cards that kind of are empowered, usually. So with the spirit card, though, it should have been more empowering. It should have captured my attention more. But what it ended up doing was more like explaining to me, because that's what I wished. I wanted something to explain the card of the hyena, not overpower the card of the hyena. So what I got is that your person's feeling are more surface level. Okay, they're not deep. This is not a deep emotional person, or their emotions are not that deep. Okay, so I'm kind of, it's just a show kind of energy. Okay, even if it's not on a 3D palpable way, it's like you don't see this, the energy vibration is like a show. Okay, it's not really honest. And if it's not the right term, it's more like it's not really like the truth. Okay, it's not the truth. Your person might say certain stuff, but they're not aware that it's not the truth for them. You do your own observation, okay? If you guys are in a relationship with this person, okay? And if there was something that went wrong, if whatever I said does certain, like click certain bells, touch certain bells in your headspace, you can get to know your person more to see how deep of a person they are. If they're not necessarily deep, they're more surface level. They don't really go reflective, or they don't go into details. It's a personality type. Okay, there's many types of personalities out there. So it's that kind. It's not really, I mean, if you want bondage with this one, you can have it. But the bondage will not last for long. The type of energy manifested in pile 2, it's not really long term. Okay? You will know. You will decide, because you're the one living the relationship. But if you want a short-term relationship, then this is how it is. But if it's like long-term, then it's not really meant for long-term. Unless you will accept someone like him or her. You can accept them if you can accept them and not get triggered by them and not regret your own decision, then be with them. You will decide anyways. It's none of my business. And you'll know if this character fits your person. If it doesn't fit your person, then this is not the pile that resonated with you, okay? So don't create certain unnecessarily like ideas in your headspace. Is your person superficial? If they are, then take it. If your person is not superficial, follow your gut feeling. I don't know how to explain it. You'll kind of know. If you've been with your person and you know they're not very superficial, they're not two-faced all the time, sometimes, then take it. They're not very two-faced, okay? There's like, everybody could have a certain two-facedness. It's like, but it's not a two-facedness. It's a fickleness, okay? But your person might have a two-faced personality a bit. It's okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't want to insult anyone. It's just stating facts. I embrace many types of energies, okay? Including myself, okay? Including myself. So whatever I express whenever I talk shit about certain people, I talk shit or I kind of criticize or I say negative traits or ugly traits, I embrace those things inside of me too, okay? So it's not meant to be disrespectful. It's just stating expressing certain energies, okay? Like I need to use words to express certain stuff. Anyways, pile 3, whoever chose Golden Universal Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So pile 3, welcome to your reading. I hope you're spending the time holiday season with your family or your friends or your loved ones, your lover, okay? Hope you're having fun with them and they're having fun with you, okay, if it's the case. So let us see how this person, whoever you came here for, feels about you. Oh, okay. What's the main situation? You have the Knight of Wands energies with the 10 of Pentacles and one more, the 4 of Swords. I'm scared of meeting your family, or I'm a bit nervous meeting your family. I might meet your family. Your family invited me for dinner for Christmas or something of the sort, or holidays. You have the star energy, my challenge. And the reason why is I'm your girlfriend or I'm your boyfriend, something of the sort, perhaps. I'm your wife, you just married me or something of the sort. So you have the 2 major arcanas and the reason why also popped afterwards. You have the Justice card with the World card. And I have bare feet here, okay? So, and you have nakedness here. My challenge is to be naked, basically. The reason why. 6 of Swords also. It's too many cards. Initial, you have the 7 of Swords with the Empress card. In the middle section, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse with the 6 of Wands and the High Priestess. And in the near future, we have 9 of Swords. I need my oracle cards on the side. And the Emperor. I have a lot of major arcanas, a lot of energy here. Up in the air, okay? It's a bit up in the air for me. I need to assemble them. What's the mood I am in? Caution. Yeah, I'm extra, like, aware, okay? Like, I'm very aware, and the energy, turtle, it's a very sensitive feelings. Like, sensitive. I'm happy, though, okay? I'm happy, but I'm very, like, I want to please, perhaps. I want to please, but, like, we will be together again. So, and who am I? The ring. So it's your fiance. This one is your fiance or your wife, okay? Or your girlfriend or your husband, your boyfriend, perhaps, to be your fiance. This one, it's either it's a fiance, it's a married situation. Okay, why? Because I have like the freaking like justice card here, but the justice card for me, and you have the Empress and the Emperor. Okay, this one, it's either you're gonna get married to this one, you have like a ring on it, so it's like it's your fiance. This one, it's either your fiance or your life partner, okay? It's like you're married to them, you have a contract with them. It's either I'm meeting your family after marriage, or it's like sometimes meeting or like family issues. There are some family issues, or your family doesn't like me, or it's not like it's not a they don't like me, but I feel very uncomfortable sometimes. Okay. Let's say there's an event happening. How I'm feeling is I'm worried about an event that might happen in the near future, okay, sooner or later, one or not. And I want to please, perhaps. I'm like very interested in you, so you're in my interest, so overall I need to meet with your family, that kind. And I just need to relax a bit, okay? So why it's that way is because we moved out from our houses. It's you moved out. So this one, you got married, and it's like the first meeting after marriage, let's say. So there are certain things that it's like there might be some complications, let's say. And it's like I'm afraid of how your parents are gonna ask about how the marriage life is, perhaps. And I don't know how I'm just gonna kind of like this one, I'm worried about just social sake, what I'm gonna look like, kind of thing. Okay, so this one, how they're feeling is more like, how am I gonna act like your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend? Okay, how am I gonna act? It's based on status. Okay, if I'm your girlfriend or I'm your boyfriend, if I'm meeting your family, it's like it's a good thing. I'm excited about it. I'm very sensitive about it though. It's like I'm like I want to make a good first impression. Or if I'm your first, at the first time I'm meeting your parents, or I'm being asked like to eat with them. Okay, it's a family event, right? So it's like I'm kind of like being introduced in the family as a part of your family, right? So I want to be part of the family. So I kind of like don't know how I'm gonna act a bit. Okay, like I want to pretend like I'm proud of myself overall. In the middle section, it's more like I want to kind of like have be a successful member of your family, like by just like being silent there. So your person's planning on being more silent, let's say. And then in the near future, it's more like with the 9 of swords with the it's like it's either your mom and your dad. It's like they're thinking about your mom and your dad. Like the Empress energy could be your mom, okay, and the Emperor energy could be your dad, okay. So connected to your mom, how am I gonna impress her? Okay, so that's the main focus in the middle, in the initial. In the middle section is more like, it's like once your mom is satisfied with me, let's say, or it's like I kind of was able to impress, or I prepared a gift for your mom. I'm kind of like thinking how the rest of the evening will be. Okay, so once my issue with your mom, it's like it's a preparing a gift for your mom, okay, so that your mom could be impressed by her and like her, or him, whoever it is. And afterwards, once that's done, okay, the person is like perceiving a bit like how the event will be like. So it's like I need to prepare a gift for your mom. Okay, so I kind of might have brainstorm or ask you what your mom likes, or I'm worried about it. It's like a project. It's like I'm worried about how am I gonna impress your mom or your dad. Okay, then once the problem with the mom is resolved, okay, I'm kind of like happy that I was able to focus more on your mom, because if you're the son here, or if you're the daughter, it's like she's the one that gave birth to you, so I need to impress her first. Okay, then in the near future, it's more like I'm really like forgetting that it's like I need to impress your dad too. So it's like, what am I gonna kind of buy for your dad? Okay, so it's that kind of energy, this one, how they're feeling. Very like, it's like I'm needing to prepare to meet your parents, this one. Or after the marriage, it's like I need to like meet them more. So I wish that I can kind of still please your family, right? Because I'm your wife, or your husband, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, or the girl or the guy who wishes to be part of your family. Okay, that kind. Okay, so this is how they're feeling, and their challenge is just to kind of like be like loved. Okay, my challenge is to be loved by your family. Okay, like have a good family time with you and your family. Okay, or our families together. At least on my end, I kind of have a little pressure, a bit. Okay, I'm a bit nervous. I want your parents to like me, or I need to do my bride's or my husband's work, like position. I need to fill it up well, represent my like the bride. It's like if I'm the first bride, I'm the second bride, the third bride. I don't know, like in tradition, what does the first bride or the bride needs to do on the first marriage kind of Christmas event or something of the sort. Okay, so they're wishing that everything will go well. Okay, they're excited about it, but then again, they're a bit like, what can I do to kind of please them or please you at the time? Like, because I want to please you, right? So because this is your family, I want to please them also because you're important to me. Very sweet, but it's overall that's the main thing preoccupying them. Okay, it's like if I invited them to my house, our house, if we're married, or it's like they invited me to your house, or it's like we all invited each other, family dinner kind of thing. But there's marriage, or there's engagement, or there's like first time meeting the family, that kind of energy. So they're really like preparing certain stuff. Okay, like they're really thinking about what to do to kind of be impressing many parts of like everyone in your family. So if you have siblings and cousins and sisters, they're kind of thinking about that also, preparing little gifts for the whole family kind of thing. Okay, or yeah, gifts. It's like doesn't need to be holiday time, anytime. Whenever there's a first meeting, usually you need to go with something in your hands, right? If it's custom, like if we're going like certain cultures, it's like you don't go empty-handed. It's not a good, omen. That's what we say. I don't know the term, right? It's like it's not a good sign entering a house without anything in your hands. You know, it's like it's not a good sign of abundance. It's like you're not abundant necessarily. It's just culture, okay? You do what you do. I'm not saying this is right, this is wrong. It's just a custom, okay? But there's a lot of preparation for pile 3, okay? That's how they're feeling. Connected to you. It's not about you. It's connected to you, okay? Like this is what's happening. So that was pile 3. Now, pile 4, whoever chose Marielle Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So, sorry. I hope you're spending good quality time with the family because of holidays, okay? Christmas holidays. And if it's not holiday season, then you're spending good quality time with your family. Just simply like that. Peace and love, like that. Or you're in good company. Okay, so it could be if you're not with family, you don't have family right now. You're in good company and you're enjoying your time with yourself, or you're in good company with other people. Could be you can have good company with yourself too. As if like have alone time, but enjoy the alone time. Or enjoying your singlehood. That's what I heard. Okay, for some of you. Now that you're single again, perhaps. I was gonna say welcome to the club, but then again, there's no real club, but this was useless, but then again, we'll just do us. We're ready. Let me start with the mood your person is in. Okay, so what's the kind of mood connected to stop? Stop. I was gonna say talking to me, stop contacting me, stop texting me. Strong. Yeah, I'm kind of like strongly saying to stop. What? Pain. There's many stuff that went in my headspace right now, okay? So it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of red color here. So it's like the red flags, perhaps. You have the hunter. Who this person is, you have the hunter. What messages? You speak to me through music. Very, like, it's not settled energy, okay? It's like wishy-washy, this one. You have the Hulk. I don't know. I need, like, time for this pile, okay? Like, I really don't know. Because the Hunter and the Hulk are similar energies to me, okay? It's like very observant. With the Hulk, the energy is very observant. I observe you, or I'm observant. But I'm very, like, free. I'm free. I need to be free, perhaps, or I want freedom, this one. The Hunter, it's like, you can't control this one. Okay, so you speak to me through music. So, I like adventure overall. I like freedom overall. I don't like pain that much. But, I'm missing something. No. I'm just gonna start the Celtic spread because I need the... Knight of Swords energy. This is how I feel. Yeah, I have the Seven of Cups as my challenge. Connected to the Knight of Swords. The reason why is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. The Page of Wands. The World card in reverse. And the Chariot. So you have two major arcanas and the reason why. Initial energy, you have the Nine of Wands. In the middle section, you have the Ten of Cups. And in the near future, you have the Queen of Wands. Emotion, like one more. I feel you leaving me behind. My dilemma here, okay, it's a dilemma because you have the Seven of Wands. Like, the problem here, this one, it's like I'm at a, but that stop card, it's either I wanted you to stop contacting me if you do contact me. If you guys are in a connection, that is, I wasn't sure if I wanted to break up with you, okay? But I feel like you guys broke up already, okay? Or there was no breakup, there was nothing to start from, perhaps. I feel you leaving me behind. It's either if I broke up with you, I broke up because I felt like you were not interested in me or you were just clinging to me. But then again, it's not the energy that much. That's not the energy. It's not that energy. With the Hunter, who am I? It's more like I'm quite greedy, okay? Like, but then again, we can't say greedy energy. I'm a very self-recognized person. That's one thing. Okay, with the Hulk and the Hunter, I am confident person. Okay, I'm a confident person. I know my boundaries. Okay, that kind. I know my own boundaries, and I'm not afraid to put the boundaries there. Okay. With the horse, the black horse, it's stubborn. Like, it doesn't. It's a beautiful animal, the way it's illustrated, the archetype, it's like the way it's illustrated. I'm not saying your person is like a black horse, okay? It's just it's like this is the archetype that represents who your person might be, okay? So I'm a freedom lover, okay? Cannot put me into, you cannot like tame me. I'm not tameable. I'm not a tameable person, okay? And I don't like it when you tame yourself also. Could be that way, okay? Or if you have controlling tendencies, these controlling tendencies suffocate me, okay? So overall, how I feel is that it's like I want my own freedom a bit with you, okay? Like if you are asking for my attention all the time, or you're texting me all the time and I need to respond to you all the time, and it's like I don't want to, or it's like I don't want to talk with you all the time kind of thing, it's like suffocating. Okay, I feel guilty because I don't like what I'm doing with you. It's like I'm not enjoying myself, but then again, this is what you enjoy, so I need to compromise perhaps. But then again, I cannot be tamed. It's like I don't want to be tamed. I don't want to talk with you, okay? This one. Or it's not that vibe, perhaps. It's more like what I channeled overall. It's like stop straying pain. So stop using pain on me. I channel sexual activity a bit. It's like I channel like, you know, sometimes when the sex is not enjoyable for the female or for the male, one of you is not enjoying the sex, or I'm not enjoying the strength you're putting in the sex, or I don't know, is there like a blockage element? Are you like going down on them when you're kind of like, it's not of my business what happens in the floor, it's like in the bedroom elements, but it's like just out of concern, are you kind of like, I don't know if it was always hardcore sex, this one, or it's like it was just sex all the time, but did you go hardcore without their consent or something of the sort? It's like I feel a bit either I'm kind of telling you to fuck off a bit because you did something in the bedroom that pissed me off, turn me off, perhaps. It could be that way, turn me off. Because I channeled several things that were really not connected to each other. One is more like I did not fucking enjoy the bedroom activity. Okay, I did not enjoy that. I did not enjoy that. So it's like with the King of Swords, it's more like I'm kind of like aware of a certain truth. Like I'm aware of a truth now that I kind of like saw that there's a side of you that I cannot like accept, perhaps. This one, it's more like, it's like I kind of like woke up to the fact that this was just an action that was not, I didn't think about this, so I just acted on it without thinking, that kind. The Seven of Cups, it's more like embrace this shadowy element that I could also be a victim, perhaps. Here could be a victim of aggressive sex, perhaps. The reason why it could be that way with the Chariot card, the World card, and the Page of Wands, and the Five of Wands, it's more like perhaps I have a passionate nature that it's like you're passionate yourself, but then again, there was an element of I wanted you to stop, but then again, I was needing to accept it till the end. Could be that way. The Nine of Wands, while it was happening, perhaps, or it's like I replayed the situation. You speak to me through music, but I feel you leaving me behind. But then again, it really doesn't concord that well. But I'll just release it because I need to release a specific energy, perhaps. With the Nine of Wands, it's perhaps that I was very enraged inside. Okay, when it happens, I was so fucking pissed. Okay, with the Ten of Cups, it's more like I hang there because I liked you. I like you. Could be that way. I liked you, so I kind of tolerated the turned off element. And with the Queen of Wands, it's more like now I'm more kind of like aware of something, so I'm kind of more silent and facing it a bit. Okay, so and I need a bit of time so that I can kind of go get over the discomfort I felt in the bedroom connected to you. Could be that way. Okay, that's one energy, but I just got that out of the way. Okay, the second one, it's more like perhaps how I'm feeling connected to you. So I'm thinking that perhaps you should stop creating pain for yourself. That's one. If we could be friends, that's one. If we were friends, how this untamable person feel about you is that you're not you're distracted with some other stuff right now, so there might have been a blow in your life, perhaps a blow or something didn't go the way you wanted it to go, so it's more like your self-esteem is going down. So I'm kind of like feeling that I want to stop the pain you're feeling inside. Okay, like the amount of strength the pain is kind of like taking from you. Okay, like the strong pain you have, I want to stop it. Perhaps this one, I want to stop it for you, but then again, I feel like you're distracted with something else. I'm kind of like thinking that you are leaving me behind, and I'm kind of the only one who's kind of like thinking of you and reminiscing or missing you, and I'm listening music to kind of like daydream about you, that kind. Okay, so this one, I'm not sure even. It's a lot of stuff up there. I need to assemble this pile. How do I feel about you? Perhaps I just want to show myself up and take all your worries away. And take care of you. Perhaps I wanted to take care of you, but then again, it's like I want you to understand that it's like keep going and not tune into the pain that you're in. Perhaps you might be ill, could be that way. You might be ill, you might have a certain condition. You cause pain for yourself, let's say when things don't go well, or it's like you kind of feel emotions are very big, like things. It's like, let's say you were not accepted in a certain program, or people didn't accept you but you worked hard. It's like you worked hard, and it's like there's a lot of like hard work you put into something, let's say, and finally that element, you're not still accepted. It's more like you eat yourself from inside, or you're depressed. I know you're depressed, let's say. So I want to take care of you, perhaps, this one. I want to stop the pain from happening inside of you. And my challenge here with the Seven of Cups, it's more to kind of this is not the energy. I'm missing something here. It's not the, I'm turning around. I'm sorry guys, just give me more time, because it's not. What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm missing something important. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? The siren. What about the stop? The stop. What is the stop for? Stop is for illumination. Yeah. Okay. I think I understood what the stop means here. Some of you might be very into spirituality, into healing, into like tarot readings and all that kind of stuff. Now, my journey with tarot was more self-healing, let's say. It's more self-discovering, okay? But then again, it was not just self-healing, okay? It did drive me to a bit of a delusional state, I'm not gonna lie. And sometimes I still feel a bit spooked with tarot, okay? So there's a spooky side to tarot, there's a beautiful side to tarot, because based on which door you want to open inside of you, it kind of opens. Which door is already open, but you're not aware you're opening. You are in an open door that is a specific energy which you don't like, based on a specific perception or an idea you have, okay? But this one overall, it could be that I'm a bit irritated with the fact that you're kind of like wishing for me to heal. I'm a very confident person overall, or at least I've decided, or I recognize that I'm a confident person myself, okay? But when I'm with you, perhaps I feel like you irritate me a bit, okay? It's tolerable for me, whoever I am here. It's tolerable for me to deal with the amount of illumination you're bringing, but then again, I don't want to hear about it, okay? So if you have a tendency to talk with your twin flame here, Talk with your twin flame or your soulmate if you consider this person a soulmate of yours. Now, if it's not a soulmate, it's not a twin flame, it's not it's not those kind of like perceptions you have of your person, then if you're into spirituality, just remember that don't how do we say this? It's your own beliefs. Okay? Doesn't mean that I have to believe in it. It doesn't even mean that I need to embrace it even. Okay? So if you have a tendency to kind of explain to me certain stuff that I'm not really interested in, or it's like you go deep yourself, but those are the decisions that you make. I might not be aware of what you're doing, you're going into. But then when you're talking about it, it's more like it's unknown to me, but am I interested in it? Am I interested in getting illumination like that? It's more like what's happening here. It's more you are in a certain pathway. Okay, you're in a certain pathway, and I'm not wishing to cross paths on those similar pathways. I'm interested in the person you are. Okay, but for me, I'm more independent. I'm more like I need my freedom, and my own individuality is important to me. Okay, I'm quite confident in myself. You don't need to make me feel confident about myself. And it's none of your business what I wish to do with my life or not. It's my responsibility. It's not yours. Okay, so it's more cutthroat like that, the energy here. I'm interested in spending time with you, but then again, I feel you leaving me behind because I'm not following your certain belief systems. I'm not, it's like, it's the kind of, I mean, it's normal, but then again, the person needs to consent to this. Like, it's like, imagine you want to get married, okay? Like, let's say, like, if you watched, My Big Fat Wedding. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Okay? The guy needed, the main character's husband fiance needed to get baptized so that she can marry him. Because of culture, let's say. Because of religious reasons. Okay? And the husband or the fiance was the type that liked her. Okay? So he did those things for her. But this one here, you have a person who's like not necessarily that interested. But I'm not saying they're not gonna get, I'm not talking about marriage here. I'm talking about you having a certain interest, a certain belief system that you kind of live on. Okay? Now, I feel like I'm not, because of my own individuality, because of my own individuality and my own way of seeing the world, okay, my own vision of the world, it's like I feel like you want to save me, but then again, there's nothing to be saved. You want to heal me, but there's nothing to be healed. You want me to wake up to certain stuff, but I'm not interested in those, I don't want to say ideas or belief systems. It's triggering you if you kind of live on these. But this one, it's overall, I feel like you're not satisfied with me. And I want you to stop about this element of like opening me up and criticizing me a bit. Because what's happening, your person, you're not aware perhaps this is happening. I'll just say it. Your person is very proud of themselves, okay? With the hunter, it's a person that finds hunting very sacred, okay? And they don't kind of waste what they hunt, or it's like every moment is lived in that intensity, okay? And I'm proud of myself. I'm untamable. You can't tame me. Perhaps you understand that it's untamable person, but then again, what you're not understanding is that your person is thinking that you're wishing to control them by telling them about those things about themselves, perhaps, or those things that they are important about you. It's like you healed those things, then again, you want me to heal those things, but then again, I don't want to go in those pathways, kind of thing. It's not my path. If you're on a life path number 9, let's say, I'm on a life path number 2, okay? We're at life path number, I don't know, 1 or 10. I don't know how many life paths there is. I don't remember. I kind of used to give speeches on them on top of it. But, you know, it's... I'm a different person than you. Perhaps you know it. But I want you to understand that perhaps it's like, how much of your belief systems do you allow to get in the relationship between you guys? That's one thing. Belief systems is the term I'm going to use, but what do you believe in? Okay? What do you believe in? Okay, I understand, but what does your person believe in? And does it matter to you what they believe in? If it does matter, then that's a blockage. Your person is feeling like you're leaving them behind because they're not believing in the similar things you're believing in. They might understand it, but when you're imposing it on them. Now, you might not feel like you're imposing it, but it seems like for them that you're imposing your knowledges, your illuminations on them. Conspiracy theories, perhaps, okay? Triggering elements, but it might be conspiracy theories for your person. It might be real interesting things for you, but then again, for them, it's really not interesting. Okay? So with the Knight of Swords energy in the middle section, it's more like I just want to kind of act without thinking, perhaps connected to you, or I feel like you do that. It's like you just act on it without thinking about my end of the situation, of the point of view, perhaps. You're not understanding my point of view here. You're just acting the way you are without thinking about what you're feeling. Or I'm feeling like this, perhaps. It could be vice versa, I don't know. But overall, this is the energy here. The reason why it's that way is because I know who I am, okay? I'm myself. And with the Chariot, it's more like I'm in tune with myself. You don't need to illuminate certain sides of me when I don't ask about it. That kind. Your person might have a certain personality type, okay? With the Siren there, it's more like I like to seduce. I like my freedom. But the seduction energy is not important, okay? I kind of took that extra as extra character about your characteristics about your person. But then again, your person likes, their karma is to learn with experience, okay? My karma, I learn on with experience. I like that thrill. I like that chaotic or that freedom. I need to run. It's like a Mustang. It's like watch Spirit. Okay, the movie. The wild animal that was not tamed. I'm untamable like that. I blossom when I'm untamed. Okay? I'm not tamed. I don't allow anyone on my back. That kind. Okay, and with the Nine of Wands, it's more like an initial energy in the past connected to how I felt about you. It's more like whenever you mentioned those things, it kind of enraged me a bit. It's a tick. It's a triggering element for them. I don't know how you do whatever you did. Yeah, there was a pattern that you do with him or her that pisses them off. It's like you're on it again, that kind. As if, like, perhaps I might have an addiction. I have an addiction. I have a pattern, okay? And that is my pattern. Okay, it's part of my personality. Okay? Part of my personality. And you're kind of like giving me a speech about how to like heal that personality. Negativity, let's say. So when you're doing that, it's like I might kind of roll my eyes a bit as if like you're at it again. Okay? But there's no action in the initial. But in the near, it's okay. Like I give you attitude at the end, perhaps. I do give you the attitude. But then again, it's like I kind of, when it happens, when you're giving me a speech about how to heal this element or how to kind of change this for the better, to become a better person as per you, perhaps, I'm feeling pain because then again, this is who I am. It means that you're not satisfied with me. You don't like me the way I am, basically. You want me to change who I am so that I can become a better person for you. This one. I like you. But then again, I feel pain because you're coming strong on me. Imagine I'm telling you somebody were to do the same thing to you. How would you feel? The fact that you're healing all the time. Let's go with this. Fact that you're the nicest person out there. You're the better person out there based between you and me. And I'm kind of like telling you that sometimes, you know, it hurts when you're always obsessed over changing yourself or healing yourself. When are you going to stop? Until you become Mother Teresa, let's say. You're going to sacrifice your life for the good of the people, perhaps. This one. But your person is hurt a bit. It's like I feel like you don't like me, this one. You don't like me. I'm not good enough for you. I'm not the good person here. Okay? So it's like it's more like, okay. This one, it's hurtful. It's very painful, this one. Whatever you do, it's more like you don't like me. Whenever you're initiating, like giving me a speech about how to change this personality type, this one, it's more like you're kind of like, it's pinpointing what I should or should not do. Perhaps you're doing this for the good of me, right? But then again, it's hurting me because I'm confident in that. Like, okay, Diva is gonna try kind of making you understand, perhaps. Perhaps you understood. Most of you understood, but if you don't understand still, it's more an energy of, this is who I am. I can't be better than this, okay? Even if you want me to be better than this, if I don't have the free will to do so, I will not do so, right? So you need to persuade me a bit to change it, right? But if you've mentioned this several times, it's looked at as if it's not a good characteristic trait, okay? It's not a good thing. It's not, we're judging me as if I'm not a good person. You're judging me as if like I don't have a good personality. You're judging me as if like I'm not the better person there. I'm not the best person there. But then again, do I need to like meet your expectations? As I'm mentioning, this is a person that doesn't like to be tamed. Trying to tame me. Trying to tell me to be somebody else. That kind. Till when are you gonna heal? Till liberation? When we're saying liberation, it's like you're leaving your body. Healing that much means that you're gonna kind of like leave the body. If your pathway is liberation, then that's your decision. You cannot force your person to liberate themselves. If we're going really spiritual here. Your person likes to be more alive, okay? So it's more like I want to live life. I'm not choosing that of liberation. Dying. Becoming one with the universe kind of thing. That's not what I want. Me, whoever I am. How I feel this one, it could be that you I went really extreme here because some of you, it's more like you're healing, you're like, you're a very healed person, perhaps you're into meditation, or I don't know this one. You're a psychologist, perhaps, could be. But then again, your person doesn't want you to be their psychologist. They want you to just be you and accept them the way they are. Not to control me overall. I don't like to be controlled. And I'm kind of like feeling pain every time you're kind of like bringing light in a specific situation that I don't wish to know about. It's not something that interests me, this one. So this one, it's more like there's a loop in between you guys' interests. Okay, so this could be a blockage in the relationship. And with the Marielle Tarot from the start, I had like warning cards here, okay? Like the red color really popped. And I have pain, I have strength, and I have illumination. And fate, okay? So it's more like, yeah, fate. Because I really channeled belief system, okay? So it's more like you have a certain belief system that you live with, okay? And I was comfortable with it until there's a point where you started kind of imposing that belief system on me. I cannot talk for this person, and it's really not my business how the relationship goes overall. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. But this one, it seems to be it's like your person has a certain personality type that doesn't like to be tamed. Okay. And for some of you, they are right. Okay? They're right about the belief system a bit. Do some researches for some of you. It's like, what is the end of the liberation? What does liberation mean? Your person sees the truth in this dilemma, okay? If you try just understanding their perception, you might get illuminated here. It's not the other way around, as if you're illuminating your person. Your person is trying to illuminate here. Look at it that way. Okay? What is your person trying to tell you here in this situation concerning the fate or the illuminations you're giving me? You're criticizing me, let's say, and it's giving me pain. I feel like it's painful. It is hurting me. And usually when I love you, if I love you, okay? If I really love you, I'm interested in you intensely, or I've considered you my life partner, or I consider you my partner here, you're the one I love. So the person I love the most is able to hurt me the most. Okay, so imagine someone who loves you is telling you this characteristic of yours is not good. It's not good as per me. So you have to change it. Or it's not even as per me, as per this belief system. It's not good. So you have to do this to heal. And you're saying it simply, or you said it several times that your person is like a bit fed up with it, angry at you a bit. It kind of, it's like if I was in a good mood that day and this pattern showed up, let's say, and you're telling me this again, something you repeat all the time, inside I scream like, shut the fuck up a bit. That kind of energy. Shut the fuck up. That kind. So I'm irritated. I'm triggered. I feel like you don't like me. But it's like my day gets turned off the whole day. If I was in a good mood the whole day and you did this to me, my whole day ends up like being fucked a bit. This is me, okay? This is whoever your person is. Not everybody has the same tolerance. Not everybody has the same tolerance. That's why I went in a certain flow. Because I didn't understand the energy. It took me a while, this one. And I'm not saying you're doing wrong. I'm not saying they're doing wrong. I'm not saying you're doing right. I'm not saying they're doing right. I'm just trying to harmonize the energy here. I'm trying to give you the perception, perhaps. Till when are you going to heal? And remember that your person is not you and you're not your person. Okay? And that accepting differences is number one reason you can keep harmony in the relationship. This is creating a blockage. You have a certain belief system. I need to be imposed. What about my belief system? Should I impose my belief systems on you? How would you feel? Did they ever impose their belief systems on you? Did they impose it the way you impose them? Just reflect on it. Did they ever tell you this part of your personality is not good? Change it. Did they ever told you that? Or did they always kind of be receptive to your... They liked you for who you were. I liked you being free. Free, not the care in the world, just, you know, like become wild and, you know, indulge in it like that. Your person has that kind of characteristics there where there's more like, I like beaches, I like surfing, I like, I don't know, like going on rides, drive my car, drive a motorcycle, drive like horses, like horseback riding, that kind. This is their energy. It's more that vibe. It's like with the Hulk, it's more like I'm looking and I see it. I am observing. But I feel you're leaving me behind because I don't seem to satisfy you a bit. I'm not the perfect like idol that stands to your standards. That kind, okay? It's a bit like I don't know. It's like I'm gonna say your person feels a bit insulted by you. You might feel like you're doing them good, but they are feeling like you're insulting them. It's that kind of energy a bit. Doesn't need to be the initial energy I mentioned. Okay? So that was it, pile 4. I'm so sorry, okay? Like, I understand your perspective. I understand their perspective. But then again, I cannot, like... This is more an element of accepting the differences between you guys. Okay, and deciding what you want to do with the relationship, if there's a relationship now, okay? And if it's not, if you broke up because of this, then this is it. You were the one that broke up with them, perhaps. Or you're the one keeping the distance, this one. Your person understands you. They understand that there's something that you're kind of like under a spell, perhaps. Under a spell, perhaps, okay? But just kind of like do some research, because sometimes you can be under a spell when you go too deep into a certain practice or a certain flow, okay? It's normal. Sadhguru, it's like I can't like talk because I connected with a specific energy, but I know this talking, the energy is going to express in a certain interview. You can watch like about him talking. Sadhguru has a video, okay, on YouTube. If you kind of do Sadhguru with Kundalini awakening, he's going to explain to you about the Kundalini awakening. And it's like the fact that if you do meditations, Kundalini meditations, and you will change very much. You will not be the same person. Your parents, even your family members, your friends will not recognize the person you are. Okay, so it's that kind of energy. But what's happening with you is more that you're imposing certain stuff on them. You might be transforming, or you have gone through a lot of transformation because of your spiritual journey, let's say, or because of the journey you're in. Whichever journey it is, it could be even business-wise. Okay, we can go that way. Business-wise, we can go artistic-wise. It's like business-wise. Let's say you changed a lot. Okay, you changed a lot in this 1 year. Let's say you learned so much. You kind of like have fulfilled yourself, or you've done some work. You've done some practices. You kind of like succeeded. Let's say. And now you're back, and your person it's like they haven't gone through the experience you went through, okay? So they haven't changed the same way you have changed, okay? And now that you guys are together, or it's been a while now, that you have certain expectations based on your experience, right? Because you've changed as a person, so now you have different expectations. Now your person hasn't changed that much. So the energy dynamic your person is connecting with you is the energy dynamic that you had with this person before you went through that success element. Now, what you're doing is like, let's say you succeeded, you're here in success, career-oriented wise. I'm comfortable and I was successful, but my energy level was here. Before you were my energy, career-wise. We're going to go more career-wise, okay? And now you're here. Okay, so if we're going ego-wise, if we're going more how your energy dynamic is that you might be better than me, or you might be more experienced than me, okay? But what you want for this relationship to be harmonious, ego-wise, you want me to go here, right? But I'm here. I'm confident here. It's my comfort zone here, where I am. You were comfortable with me here, right? Now you're looking at me as if I'm not to your caliber. You're comfortable here, but I'm comfortable here. But when we were happy together, we were at the same level. Now you're here, let's say, and you want me to be here, but I don't want to be there. I don't want to be here, career-wise. I want to be with you, but like this. But this is one category of your relationship. It doesn't define your relationship with the person. That's what I'm trying to explain. Pile 4, okay? Your person wants to be with you regardless of you're here, or you're here, or you're here, or you're there. I don't know. Based on career orientation, it could be spiritual vibration also. Many ways. Okay, I went with Kundalini Awakening because I experienced that myself a bit. Okay, I don't kind of like vibe with people the same way I used to vibe. Because I've changed, right? You've changed also, but your person hasn't. So you're leaving your person because the vibration is not meeting, right? You're feeling like your person is not going to their full capacity. They could be better than who they are right now if only they did this. But am I interested in if only I did that? Am I interested? Your person doesn't seem to be interested, but they're interested in you. But then again, that's the blockage here. You want them to like enhance their energy, which they're not interested in doing. And there's an issue in the relationship. So, but your person wants you to kind of still be with them. Or they're hanging on you, holding on to you a bit. But you broke up with them because they were not listening to you, or they were not satisfying you, or they were not vibing to you. It's just completely normal, okay? So this is what happened for some of you, okay? So if it didn't resonate, I'm sure you just clicked off a long time ago before we ended. But that's it. Okay, so that's all that I had. Now pile 5, whoever chose Da Vinci Enigma Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So happy holidays, by the way. Happy New Year's and Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. But that was a long time ago now, a few months. Last month, I think. I'm not good with those things. Any event, happy holidays, guys, okay? I apologize, it's a bit like not educational, but not professional either. But anyways, it's not my profession, this one. It could be a passion. It's a passion element, so I don't give a shit about how you look at me, okay? Just so, like, look at me as if you're having fun. The girl doesn't know anything. Just accept me the way I am, okay? So pile 5. How does your person feel about you? Page of Fire. I heard fired up when I saw this, but what kindles your enthusiasm or passion? Okay, but it's you are this, okay? So I'm kindled and like you kindle my enthusiasm and my passion, that kind, okay? It's a bit that vibe. My challenge is the bird card, which is 19. What light is shining upon you? What is being born at this moment? But number 19 is also the sun card. Very interesting. At first I thought it was the moon card, but the moon card is not necessarily number 19. It's 18. Then you have Knight of Fire is the reason why. So where are you called to be adventurous? Okay. Initial energy, we have experience. So you have number 11. How does experience inform your integrity? Justice card. The middle energy have 6 of water. Memory. How does the past pave the way to the future? It looks like a unicorn, but I don't think it's a unicorn, okay? Looks like one, but Da Vinci didn't seem like the type of man who would do that. You have the 7 of Earth, stamina. Where must you invest stamina? Okay. And 10 of Fire, burdens, upright. What is weighting you down? And Hierophant. How do you bridge the microcosm of daily life with the microcosm of spiritual existence? And you have the Magician here. That kind of energy. Balance, definitely. That's the vibe I got a bit. And one more. 2 of Fire, direction. What is attained here? 2 of Fire, direction. I wish I could take back my words. Unicorn. This is third eye chakra energy overall. Who am I? Kyra. Honestly, divine timing. I could be psychic this one. It could be I'm psychic a bit. What else? I hope that you can forgive me one day. So I wish I could take back my words, and I hope that you can forgive me one day. What kind of relationship do we have though? Lord of Air. Mental. Or more mental. Four of Earth, Assembly. So we are co-partners, let's say, or we're partners, or we're like colleagues a bit, this one. So how I feel about you, okay? How I feel about you. I'm fired up about a project, perhaps this one. I'm enthusiastic about a project. Why I'm that way is because in general, it kind of kindled my my interest, okay? Like, it's something I'm passionate about. The challenge here with the bird card, it's more to kind of find happiness in the situation. So we both find happiness, we're both happy. So the challenge is to arrive to a place where you and I are happy in this project. You and I are happy in this project. My colleague or my partner a bit. Could be romantic, as it doesn't need to be, but this is more, very more, the dimension of the reading is more mental, okay? It's kind of like shining a light in the situation, this one. How they feel is that they want this to be beneficial to you as it can be beneficial for them. That's the challenge though, to make you happy, but I'm gonna be happy about this also. So in the initial energy with the experience, it's more like we need more experience, or I need more experience in this field, or I wished to go in this project because I want to gain the experience here. I'm eager to do the experience. Okay, or I was eager to do the experience. And I'm kind of like feeling that perhaps I pushed my way here, this one, because I wanted to experience this. So it could go many, many ways, this one. It could be also in between romantic partners, could be that are in a relationship. As if like a person wanted to do something and they did something, but they're hoping that you're going to be happy too with that. Okay, so this one, it could be that I did something without your knowledge, or I forced something without your knowledge, but I'm wishing that you're gonna like it too. So that way you and I be happy. Okay, but I wish I could take back my words. And I hope that you can forgive me one day. It could also go another way. Let me just finish the first, as if like I said something to you. I'm aware, turned you off. Okay? I said something to you, I'm aware, turned you off. Okay? And it happened because I was not able to tame my passion. Because the Knight of Fire is that energy. The Page of Fire is also a very young energy. So I was childish overall. Or I did something childish. Okay? And it's like, why I did that is because I'm immature, or I have immature tendencies, okay? Or I'm aware I have immature tendencies, okay? That kind. So with the initial, it's more like I need more experience. I'm aware I need more experience, or it's like I'm experiencing this with you, okay? With the Six of Water, it's more like I kind of remember what I did, okay? Whatever I said. And then in the near future, what it's like, it's a burden, or you're giving me the silent treatment perhaps. And like, I don't know if I should invest more, I should apologize more, I should kind of like ask for your forgiveness perhaps, so that the relationship will be more properly directed. If we are in a relationship, this one. If it's a partnership, it's practically the same thing. As if like I kind of like invested in something and I'm hoping that you will like it also. But I was a bit rash. okay? And I was a bit like impatient a bit. Because I was so hyped up over it, okay? I was so hyped up over it that I took the decision and I invested in something that I should not have, perhaps, or I said something, if it's in the form of a word saying, it's an interaction, that kind. So the initial energy is more like I'm kind of like, in the past, I used to kind of like with the justice moment, it's more like I had my own karma element I needed to face, be it with you or be it with the awareness that perhaps, oh shit, now I need to kind of like think about. It's like, let's say my mom doesn't didn't want me to waste $1,000 on a tree, okay, on a Christmas tree, okay, but I was so hyped up, I was so passionate about buying one that let's say we've been, like, my mom and I, we've been shopping around for a Christmas tree that's let's say 200 less than that, okay, 200 and less than that, okay, but I'm going with the $1,000. It's extreme, it's like exaggerated, but I'm just gonna give you an example, this one. And I'm so hyped up, I want to have a Christmas tree, okay, I need one, I want one, I don't care, and I'm passionate and I'm impulsive about it, and we've been checking many places with my mom until we find one, but we were not able to find one with my mom, okay. And then another day I went shopping with my best friend, let's say, and I saw a tree, okay, and this tree is more expensive than $500. I'm so passionate about it, okay, so I was not able to hold myself and I bought that $500 tree, okay. So I'm bringing it home and I'm kind of like waking up to the fact that perhaps it's like it was $500, okay. I spent the money, but my mom didn't want it to be more than $200, let's say. You know what I mean? That kind of scenario. It could be that kind of scenario, as if like I did something, I was so passionate about it. And my challenge is to kind of like, I want my mom to be happy when we're bringing the tree home. But then again, I'm kind of like waking up to the fact that I need to mention to my mom how much I spend on the tree, that kind. Okay, so I'm kind of like waking up to the memory that, oh shit, she didn't want me to spend more than $500, but I did, you know? And in the near future, it's more like I'm kind of like, it's a burden for me now because my mom feels burdened that I spent $500 on a tree that she wanted only for $200, let's say. And it's too much for her. She didn't want me to waste my money on it even. So it's that kind of scenario, but then again, it's more like, should I apologize to my mom saying that, oh, sorry, mom, I forgot, blah, 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 or it's like I'm kind of situation, this one. I went with that simple situation. It's so boring as a technique, but that kind, okay? It could be the same way as if like you have a partner for business and your partner invested in something, okay? And they didn't consent with you, they just were impulsive because they were passionate about it, or in that moment they wanted to just have it, they just wanted to buy it, and they just kind of did what they wanted to do, and they are hoping, or their challenge was to make you happy also. But then again, are you happy with the contract I signed? Because you and I are on the same boat when I signed that contract, that kind of situation. So in the initial energy, it's more like I'm kind of like waking up to the fact that perhaps or I kind of believe that I had the experience, okay? And the initial energy, it's more like I faced a karma element. I bought something, but then again, it's like I need to face the consequences of my actions. In the middle section, it's more like, in the middle, it's more like I'm waking up to certain important details after the action was done. The immature action or the unpredictable action was done. I'm kind of starting to kind of remember certain stuff, okay? As if like, let's say I brought you to a restaurant of fish. I was so excited about bringing you to that fish place because I'm excited about the fish place. Now, during the date, you were eating, but you were not necessarily happy. I was happy, but I didn't really care about you being happy, okay? But then again, it's like during the dating, I'm kind of like asking you, why aren't you excited about the fish? Why aren't you excited about the fish? I'm excited about the fish, but why aren't you excited about it? But then again, you kind of like, it's not even during the date. For some part, it's like I'm waking up during the date that you don't like fish. But I brought you to a fish restaurant, you know? That kind. It's more like, oh shit, I remember. You might have even not mentioned. It's like you would, by the time you mention to me that you don't like fish, I'm waking up to the fact that, oh shit, Donald or I don't know, Jessica doesn't like fish. Okay, so it's more like that. It's that kind of energy. This one, I'm waking up. It's not even you mentioning it. I'm waking up to the fact that I did something like, it's like, I hope that you can forgive me one day for this, and I wish I could take back my words that I asked you those questions when I realized I answered it myself. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. And then it's more like I was gonna like apologize, or I did apologize, as if like, oh shit, it's a burden now. It's like, I brought you to a place that you don't like. It's like I kind of like, instead of gaining points with you, I kind of lost some points here. It's that kind of situation. This is how they're feeling. Okay, so they're waking up to the something. It's like I was unaware of, or I was aware of it, but then again, I forgot about it because I was so passionate about it. Okay, so it's more like I lost myself in my passion. Okay, I was immature a bit, but I was more selfish here, and I kind of said certain stuff without thinking, and it's like then I'm kind of like answering myself during the asking, you know, so that kind of scenario. So I kind of like woke up to the fact that I kind of like ruined the date, or I kind of did something that was like wrong. So it's more like I'm apologetic, or I feel like I acted wrongly this one. Okay, so it's that way they're feeling. Okay, connected to you. So I hope it resonated. My energy was not necessarily harmonious today, but it triggered a lot. I got triggered when I was reading a bit, but just take what resonates, guys. I was drawn to doing this reading now for this month, let's say, or the new months that coming. I will be uploading some requests sooner or later this week also, but my laptop, unfortunately, my screen doesn't work, so I need to kind of spend some time going back and forth dealing with that issue. But I'm glad I still have my laptop that's still alive. But there are new gifts that are coming from the universe, so we're gonna embrace those things with good energy. So that's what's happening in my life right now. So I hope you're all doing safe and you're doing fine and you're enjoying the holidays and that you're not too frightened. And hang in there, guys, okay? So I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys.